Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is Friday, April 12th. I actually went to the Goodwill bins yesterday and I was there for about 3 hours-ish. And it's a rainy day today. I really should photograph items, but I figured I wanted to do a little test, a little experiment, and see what day is better because I've never really gone back-to-back days. Yesterday was Thursday, obviously, because today's Friday. I went yesterday. Now I'm going to go today. I'm going to go a little bit later today, but not by much, by like a little less than an hour later than I went yesterday, and see if I can find any better items because yesterday was definitely a slower day. I mean, I found items. I found some good items, but nothing incredible, no bangers, nothing like that blew me out of the water. So I'm wondering if today will be any different. So I just got done packaging my sales up. I am going to take them out when I leave and we're gonna head to the bins. I live about 40 minutes from the bins, so definitely gonna stop for some coffee and for some breakfast, and when we get there I will definitely try to get some clips inside. Safe to say that today is way better. Yeah, they normally don't do that. So I put myself in a corner so nobody can see me but you guys. It's a little ripped. I just noticed. These are out of season, obviously, but can't leave Carhartt bibs behind. Now I'm casually pulling to a tag. Eileen Fisher. Out of the bin. Alright you guys, so it's almost 11 o'clock. I came outside to take a little break. I think I'm going to stay for one more bin switch, which they are about to do any minute. But today is by far way better than yesterday. And I'm actually surprised because Fridays are kind of hit or miss. You know, it's almost the weekends, but I am finding some real gems. That Harley I showed in one of the last clips is totally ripped up on the back, but I'm going to sell it as is. I cannot leave it behind. So let's go see what other goodies we can find, and I will talk to you guys afterwards. They are about to change. I found these two vintage Chico's super beaded pieces this round. Oh my gosh, it's so windy. All right, I spent $65.20. Actually got way more than I expected. I got almost 50 items today. So that is really exciting. So I have you guys kind of just leaned up. So I ended the day with 50 items and paid only $1.30 per item. And honestly, got more than I expected. And like I said earlier, this trip was by far way better than yesterday. Found much better pieces. And yeah, so I'm really excited. This isn't major. I think I showed this in a clip, but I thought this was so cute. A little Mickey Mouse fanny pack, and it's like this kind of scuba material, you know what I mean? So it's waterproof, so they can wear it at the park on like water rides when getting wet. So exciting. Love that. Probably won't go for a lot, but perfect time of year to list that. My new friend Michael gave me this. It's not going to go for a ton. It's not vintage or anything, but look at this yellow color. I've never really seen a Levi denim vest that was yellow. I freaking love it. I love the color yellow, personally. All right, we are all loaded up. I'm ready to go home. All right, you guys, so I am home now. It is quiet for the time being, hopefully for a little while so I can quickly film this part of the video. But I figured that I would compare one bag from yesterday's Goodwill bins trip to one bag from today's Goodwill bins trip. So I pulled out two small bags, one from each trip, like I said, and we would just compare which ones you think are better. I want to know in the comments which bag, which trip do you guys think are better. So I will definitely be showing you guys more items from both of these trips in different hauls. I have so much inventory now because I went to the bins 3 times this week. So let's just jump right into it. We're going to start with, I was going to start with yesterday's, but let's actually start with some of today's pieces. I don't know what's in here. I just grabbed a random small bag. From today, I have 2 small bags and a big IKEA bag. From yesterday, I think I have about the same, honestly. So let's just jump right into it. This first piece, I do know what it is. This is a Free People Movement jumpsuit, size small. That's what the logo looks like. A full-length jumpsuit. It kind of has like this distressed, worn-in look. Brown, kind of sleeveless, V-neck, full length, like I said, and it is cinched at the bottom there, and then the back is open, which I absolutely love. Look at that open back, you guys. I love that. And then in the same bin as this, I found another Free People Movement, literally like the same color, size small. I'm assuming the same person donated it. Size small, little biker shorts. Now the jumpsuit, I have no idea what it's gonna go for. I did not look up a comp for that in the store. A lot of these items today, I didn't look up a comp. I didn't have to because I knew they'd be good, you know what I mean? But you know, the biker shorts, $20, $25. The jumpsuit definitely is going to go for more. I know jumpsuits are popular, and Free People Movement, great brand. Now this piece was in the same bin. My friend Michael actually found this. He was digging next to me. We the Free. What size is this? Small. I assume so. Same size as the other ones. Just a basic little t-shirt. You know, definitely won't get a lot for this. I love the seam down the back. But looks like it was barely worn. I love this color. Actually, you know what? It has a stain right there, which is totally fine. My OxyClean Max Force spray that I love using gets grease stains out like that, like every time. Just spray it on there, let it soak for a little bit, wash it, it'll come right out. So this piece was probably one of my favorite finds of the day. This is a vintage Victoria's Secret little teddy. Lace, has bows there. Oh my goodness. Gold label. I don't know if I said that. Size medium. This looks to be in really good condition. There is a zipper on the back. The straps are adjustable, and the straps are like, the back of the straps are stretchy and the front half are like this ribbon that kind of tie into these bows, and the bows are attached as well, like they're sewn in. This is just gorgeous, and I feel like this is gonna do really well. I mean, so many keywords I could use for this. I love the buttons down the front. I mean, probably can get, you know, at least 30, maybe 40 for that. What is this piece? I don't even remember what this is, and I got it today. Oh yes, okay, this is the first piece I found when I walked in. I'm pretty sure somebody threw this back. It was on the top of the bin. It does have a little bit of staining. I'm going to stain treat it, but look at this, you guys. This little turtleneck. Oh my gosh. Vintage. I love the pop of pink there. And actually, if you roll this down, which is how I'm going to photograph it, that is adorable. Oh my goodness. Like I said, does have some staining, but probably list that around 35. This, I remember, is a Nike crew neck. I remember a lot of these pieces because I literally just went to the bins and literally just got home. Nike pieces like this seem to be really popular, especially if they have big logos. There is a spot on the back. It may be paint. It might just be something else. So I'm definitely going to try to wipe that off. Probably list that around 35 as well. This I kind of debated on, but I decided to pick it up. This is a Tommy Bahama size large, which is a great size short sleeve sweater. It is linen blend. It is kind of that open, airy knit. Perfect piece for this time of year. Short sleeve, and it's pink, which I feel like adds value to a lot of pieces, especially nowadays. People love pink, so I don't know what I'm gonna list that for. Probably only list that for around 25, but a nice little bread and butter piece for my store. Now this is a vintage piece by Donna Karan. I believe this is vintage, maybe not. I'll have to look it up, but it says Donna Karan Signature. This is a cashmere silk blend, little turtleneck, and it has sequins all over it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. I can tell you right now that I think today's haul was way better than yesterday's. This is like an open kind of knit. You can't really tell, but it is like a looser, airy knit again. I absolutely love that. This piece, okay, this was a vintage piece. This is pretty beat up, but I could not leave it behind, you guys. I probably will try to stain treat it, but it does have a decent amount of holes in it. This is from 1996. Tweety Bird. It says Tweety USA. This would actually be perfect, you know, perfect time of year to list this because of Memorial Day and 4th of July coming up. But this is what the tag looks like. This is the first thing I saw when it was folded. I flipped it over. I could immediately tell it was vintage. On the back, it says 1996. And then also on the actual graphic, where is it? Down there, it says 1996. So like I said, it has a bunch of stains, has some holes on the front, if you could see that, like a bunch of tiny holes, but I could not leave that piece behind. Now these next two pieces, the first one I found was this one, and I decided to leave this behind. This is a Ralph Lauren men's pair of trousers. I decided to leave it behind at first because it's literally just a polyester and rayon blend and spandex, nothing, you know, incredible in it. This is a 36 by 32 and just a black pair of trousers. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to pick those up. They're not worth a lot. Then about a minute or two later in the same bin, I stumbled across this pair. Again, Ralph Lauren. Now this does have wool in it. Wool polyester blend. And then I double checked and they're both exactly the same size, which is the 36 by 32. So I decided to pick these both up, and I'm just going to lock these up together, list them together since there's a black and a gray pair. I think that's perfect. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to list those at. Honestly, I'll probably list those around maybe $35, probably closer to $40, which would be like $20 a pair. And I feel like that's a great deal for somebody. This piece, this is a really big bra. I sometimes pick up bras. I love selling Torrid bras, really. I used to sell Victoria's Secret bras, but they don't really move for me anymore, honestly. Victoria's Secret just does not move for me. Maybe I will try it again. My friend Cassie picks up a lot of Victoria's Secret bras, but this bad boy is really big. I love the size. I love the color of this, the lace. It took me a minute to figure out what the size was. Actually, I think I showed this in a clip, but it took me a minute to figure out what the brand was, is what I meant to say. But a 48 double D, bigger size, Again, I don't know what that will go for. I'll have to look up comps again. It's been a little while since I've sold a Torrid bra, but at the minimum $25. I'll probably list it closer to $30. This piece is an Assets by Spanx, which this brand doesn't go for as much as it used to. You know, Assets by Spanx, I think that's sold at Target maybe. I don't even know, honestly. I probably should have did a comp on this, but I picked this up because it's a plus size 1X. Like I said, it is a like dress type of shapewear. Don't know what that will go for. Like I said, I did not look up a comp. This, again, did not look up a comp, you guys. I kind of was slacking today on looking up comps. It's Friday, I'm moving a little slower, but this was at a nearby boutique. This says Boutique 130. So I've actually never been there, but that's in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is close to where I live and which is, you know, semi-close to where the bins are. But this is by a brand, Says Femme. I think I've heard of this brand before, but I cannot remember. But being at a boutique tells me it's a higher end brand, probably nicer quality. That brand itself looked of nicer quality. I didn't even look at the material tag. I literally just threw it in. Okay, it's just 100% acrylic, so yeah, I don't know if I should have even picked this up, but I thought this was adorable. Little short sleeve, kind of has puff sleeves, pink again, people love, cable knit, you know, I actually really enjoy that. Don't know what that will go for. This piece, oh my goodness, you guys, I know I showed a clip of this. New tags, Eileen Fisher, pair of pull-on pants, size 2X. These retailed for $178. Black ankle straight pants. And what is the material in this? Linen and lycra. Oh wait, no. Linen and tencel, which is a great combination. I assumed it was linen just by feeling it. I didn't even look in the store because Eileen Fisher new tags 2X. I'm gonna pick that up. Like, that's a no-brainer. This is a perfect little cropped pant for somebody for this time of year. I love that. Since that's new tags, I might be able to get, you know, a lot of money. This piece I got for my daughter. I actually went shopping for my daughter and my son's summer and spring wardrobes the other day. I really didn't have a lot of pieces for them yet. You know, I would pick up pieces here and there, but I never really had a lot. And I realized the other day, like, wow, it's mid-April. We actually had a couple like 80-degree days, and I'm like, I really need to get them some more spring and summer clothes. But I found this at the bins. It says it's a size large, Gap Kids, which is kind of shocking to me because this does not look like a size large. A large, I think, would be like a size 10, 12, maybe something like that. But my daughter is 6. She wears like a size 7 and dresses maybe even a size 8 because she's really tall. But I felt like this would fit her, and I love that floral print. Now this piece is a vintage, definitely from like Y2K, if I had to guess, Express. I love this olive green color. These are really wrinkly. I'm going to have to steam these, but look at these 100% silk little cargo type jogger pants. Oh my goodness. Talk about on trend. And yeah, the tag, you could just tell by that tag that they are older. Let's see, actually. Oh yeah, 2001. It says it right there. So I was spot on when I said Y2K because that is, you know, the early 2000s. So anyways, I don't know what these will go for. I'm definitely gonna have to look them up, but $40 to $50. 2 more pieces from today's haul to show you guys. This I did not look up, I meant to, and then I got distracted and I forgot to, but this I think will do well. I love the color of this. It is a faux suede jacket by the brand Cut From The Cloth, and I really don't sell this brand much anymore. I used to sell their jeans, but they tend to just sit. But when I saw this piece, I just adored it. It is a full zip faux suede moto jacket. I don't even know if the color is truly coming off on camera, but it is like this dark forest green, almost emerald green color. I absolutely love this color. Size small. This feels really nice. Like, honestly, when I first felt it, I thought that it was real leather, real suede, because it just feels so nice. But no, it is polyester, spandex. You know, everything is pretty much polyester and spandex, but it feels really nice. It feels buttery, soft. This had a Goodwill tag on it. They were charging $9.99. Nobody picked it up. So yeah, I don't know what I will be able to get for that, but I could not leave that behind. Now, oh, one more piece. Okay. This piece kind of out of season, But I decided to pick it up. This is by the brand Adrian Vittadini, but this is a 100% 2-ply cashmere little cardigan, lightweight. It does button the whole way up the top. I did not do that yet. But I looked when I was at the bins, like in the lighting, I held it up to the light. There are no holes on this. Super lightweight. And with cardigans like this, I feel like you can put the keyword coquette, preppy in your title. I mean, you know, this style is really popular right now. Even though it's cashmere, I feel like if I price it low enough, it should sell quickly. I am going to take my sweater shaver to it just a little bit. Has a little bit of pilling. I don't even know if you could see that, but you know, nothing major. So that is everything from, not everything, but that is everything I'm going to be showing you guys from today's haul. The sun is starting to peek out, you guys. Oh my gosh. It has been raining on and off for a week. Like last week, I mean, at some point it rained for like 10 days straight, and I'm like over it, honestly. I was so over it. But then it kind of slowed down. Yesterday it rained a little bit on and off. Same with overnight. Today it rained a little bit on and off, and now the sun is out, and I am so freaking happy about it. I really need it to stay out. I really need some consistent spring weather in my life. Now that I have an entire extra closet, okay, because my ex-boyfriend, you know, used a closet. He used the hall closet down the hall for his clothes and stuff. Now that he's no longer here, I have a whole extra closet. Right now I have like this plant stand thing that I want to kind of DIY and redo. I have some bedding in there I need to throw away. I also have a tripod and like ring light, but I barely have anything in there. So I'm going to be using that for some inventory for the things that aren't listed yet. And I'm definitely going to be putting, oh my gosh, you guys can see the sun. I'm so sorry. That is kind of vicious. But I'm going to be definitely putting today's trip in there so I don't get things too mixed up, because I have not even dug into yesterday's trip yet. So I'm going to show you guys a bag full of yesterday's trip. Like I said, let me know down in the comments which haul you think was better. So the first thing is this swimsuit. Size, what size is this? Is it definitely a better size? Oh yeah, size 12. The brand is Nip Tuck. I did look up the comp for this in the store. I loved the print. This looked like it was, you know, barely ever worn. The inside is still so white, but look at this, you guys. One-piece swimsuit. These are selling right around $25, but I definitely wanted to pick that up. You know, I love $25 sales. Definitely my sweet spot, and that's a perfect piece for this time of year. This I thought was so adorable. J. Crew, size large, little floral crew neck sweatshirt. I love the color on this, honestly. So pretty. Again, don't know, probably list that around $25. This piece, totally out of season, you guys, but I could not leave it behind. It also has like puffy paint on it. I don't know if you could see that, but it's supposed to be like that because when you look at the tag, it's called wet paint. So like it kind of looks like wet paint. But this Halloween little crew sweatshirt, I know will do well around Halloween time. I'm probably going to list it now. I list all seasons, all year. Although today when I went to the bins, I found a Christmas button-up denim shirt that had like, you know, embroidery all over it. And that I've decided I'm going to start making. I'm going to start a bin at my storage unit for Christmas items. So I might do the same for Halloween. And then pull them out closer to the time and get them all listed. I'm not sure. I've never done that, but I have extra space right now. I have extra totes, so why not? This is just a Vineyard Vines pocket t-shirt, white. It is in really good condition. Actually, it has this on it. What is that, paint? Oh no, I didn't see that in the bins. I might still list it anyways, you know what I mean? Probably get like 15 bucks for that. This piece I didn't look up, but it's totally on trend. It's definitely, I believe, maybe not. Maybe this is an older piece, but this is an Athleta, and there's no size on this. All the tags have been cut out besides the brand. Athleta, quarter button up, super stretchy, super fitted little sweater. You guys, that sun, I'm so sorry about that lighting. We don't have too many items in this bag. This piece I do remember is a Denim & Supply by Ralph Lauren. This is a discontinued line by Ralph Lauren. So pieces, you know, seem to do really well. I believe this is a linen blend if I remember. There's no, are you serious? There's no material? Wait, right there. Yeah, viscose and linen blend. Little, it actually kind of feels like waffle knit, which I really like. Cardigan. My friend Cassie gave that to me while she was at the bin. She was being really picky when we went yesterday. This is a size small, so she gave me a handful of pieces, which I really appreciate. Girl, if you're watching this, thank you. Freaking love you. This piece is a vintage piece, 100% silk, but it's like a sweater, which I thought was interesting. I'm gonna move over a little bit because that sun is harsh. This time in the afternoon, it's much later than I normally film. At this point, it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the sun, it just comes directly in that front window, and this room gets so hot. I usually keep the curtains closed this time of day because I love the sun, but my house gets so freaking hot. So anyways, this is a vintage brand. I think that says Keke Silk, K-E-K-E. 100% silk, like I said, but it's like a little lightweight sweater. And it has this embroidery on the front. I thought that was so adorable. I'll have to look up that brand specifically. Not sure what that will go for, but you know, $28 to $30. This is another Torrid piece. I found this yesterday. The bra was from earlier today. This is a size 20 Torrid pair of little pull-on trousers, and they look like polka dots, but if you look closer, it's kind of like a double polka dot pattern. Absolutely love this. These are these feel really nice. I really love how these feel. Perfect piece for somebody for the office. This, I do remember what this is. This is a vintage, the Territory Ahead. I don't think this brand is made anymore, but look at the inside of that, you guys. The whole thing isn't like that, but I love that pattern there. This is a size extra large, little pearl snap, which means that, actually, is that really pearl snap? They look like pearl snaps. They're snaps, but I guess I will call that a pearl snap. Now, what did I see on this? I remember seeing something. What did I see? I remember after I put it in my cart. I don't even know now. But, you know, this brand, again, doesn't go for a ton of money, but probably list that around $35. This is a nice thick material. Oh, yes, the sleeve cuffs as well, which this will add value. Definitely will put this in my title. They have accent flip cuffs. So the inside pattern that was on the collar is also on the cuffs. Just a little extra bonus. I just love this piece. What is this? Oh yes, this brand I've never heard of, but it's made in Italy. The tag looked really nice, so I decided to look it up. Brunello Susinelli, made in Italy. Little blouse, quarter button up. It kind of looks layered, and then there's like this chain detail that it's very interesting. It took me a minute to figure it out. It goes around the neck. It's very high quality feeling, and the tag looks really nice, which is why I decided to look it up. I have to do a little more research, but you know, I found a lot of men's pieces listed by this brand. Not so much information on women's pieces. This is definitely a women's piece. So, but the men's pieces that I found were listed like in the hundreds. We're selling close to 100, if not in the hundreds. Like, they were doing really well, so I decided to scoop it up. And like I said, just look at that tag. It looks so nice. You could just tell that it's a higher quality brand. So definitely will have to let you guys know about that. This is a vintage piece. Actually, it has no tag on it. So I did a Google image search. It's definitely reversible, okay? But it has no pockets. So I'm like, okay, so what brand is this? I absolutely love this. It kind of looks like an oriental kind of Asian print, you know, floral. I love it. So I did a Google Lens image search on this, and I figured out that it's a Coldwater Creek piece, which I've been really selling a lot of vintage, older Coldwater Creek pieces. A lot of jackets. Like, I love picking up their vintage tapestry jackets, and I just shipped one out this morning, so I know this will do well. Probably list that around $30. This piece, oh yeah, I believe Cassie gave this to me as well. This is a vintage Chico's, 100% silk. That's their older tag. Size 0, which is like a medium. 100% silk, little button-up kind of shacket. And it has embroidery all over it. I don't even know if you guys can really see that, but it's this cream, like white color. Probably list that again around $30. Oh yeah, this is a Ralph Lauren older piece, women's piece, total like safari vibes, total equestrian, not equestrian, total utilitarian safari vibes. I love the belt on there. These are like so crisp. Ooh. Geez, I just hit myself in the face. These are so crisp, like they feel like they've barely been worn. That looks barely worn. These are size 20W, and I'll probably be listing these around $35. Honestly, I'm not sure. I did not do comps on those. This piece, I went back and forth in my head. It does have a couple stains on it, but this is a vintage J. Jill. You don't see that tag often. Size 8, 100% leather, suede skirt, total equestrian vibes. Olive green. Like I said, it does have some staining on it, like right there in the front. There's a mark, but I love the detailing on it, like in the front there, just subtle detailing. I'm going to probably try to get those few marks out. Like there's a few subtle marks on the front besides that one. That one is like the most major one. May try to get that out. I'm not sure exactly how to. Can't really wash this in the washer, so TBD on that. But if not, I may just list that how it is and list it a little lower. And then one more piece. This is a scarf. I don't even think this is branded, but I loved the print of it. And it says, what does it say on it? I forget. Venezia. But I love the print. Definitely not silk, but lightweight. Might even be like a silk blend. Yeah, so I'll probably list that around $18 to $20. So you guys, those are my 2 hauls from my 2 separate thrift trips. Like I said, this isn't everything by any means. I will have different Goodwill bins hauls. Definitely lots coming because I got so many pieces this week and I have so many pieces to list. But definitely stay tuned for those. Let me know in the comments which bag did you think was better, yesterday's or today's. Like I said, definitely today's trip was better by far overall, but I'm still really excited about a lot of these pieces, all of these pieces from yesterday. I'm still really excited about them. So thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. Let me know what you thought of me kind of bringing you inside the bins. I really don't do that often. I'm very weird about filming in public. I get very shy, but I tried to get some clips today. It was kind of slower in the morning, not a lot of people there, and plus one of my friends was there, so I was like, you know what, whatever, I don't even care. So yeah, let me know what you thought down below of this video in general, and I hope you guys are having a great day, a great night whenever you're watching this, and I can't wait to see you in my next video.